segment, I'm calling it FBI, Forex Basics Intensive, cracking the Forex code. What exactly are we getting ourselves into when we're involving ourselves with the largest financial market in the world? What a trader needs to know. These are all the basics. Let's start with this one great question. What exactly is Forex? I'll read out for you and then I'll explain it, okay? Forex in plain terms is the buying of one currency and selling of another simultaneously. Currencies are generally traded through a broker or dealer and are executed in currency pairs. Now that's a lot of words, okay? I'll break it down for you. Now, let's talk about the US dollar for a while, okay? If I'm going to show you this, can you see this? Yes? If I'm going to say the US dollar equals to 1, it means nothing to every single one of us. It's just an absolute figure, $1. But if I'm going to do this, US dollar versus the Singapore dollar equals 1.51. Now it tells us two things. Number one, the current value. Know this now. Whenever you see that it's executed in currency pairs, okay, the base value for the left-hand currency is always numeric. Always, no exceptions. Okay? This is the value expressed in this currency. So let's just say this happens at 8 p.m. Alright? It's telling you that at 8 p.m., 1 US dollar is equivalent to 1.51 Singapore dollars. Now, let's just say at 10 p.m., this value becomes 1.53. First question to you. Which country strengthened? Was it Singapore or was it the United States? It was the US. Yes. Why? Because that $1 now gives you more Singapore dollars. We can infer two things. Either, number one, US strengthened or Singapore fell. Exactly. This is the only reason why it's traded in currency pairs, so that we can see the relative strength of one country over another. Okay? Sometimes when we hear, oh, US dollar is dropping, I want you all to be in the context of a great Forex trader. Dropping in terms of what? Do you know that the US dollar is actually now very strong against the euro? But it's weak against the yen. So what does it mean? You got to put it in context. Alright? When you say one is weak, one is strong, what does it mean? It is comparative to another currency. Is that clear? That's the only reason why we are trading Forex in currency pairs. Okay? So to summarize that point, is because we are going to see the relative strength of one currency over another. Can you catch that? Yes? Okay, good. Moving on. For example there, Singapore dollar, the Malaysian ringgit, or the US dollar and the Japanese yen. Key statement here, look here. Forex is the principal monetary market in the world with a volume in excess of US $3.5 trillion daily. You heard Christine mention that she has news in the morning. I mean, she told you that Forex is actually trading now about $4.3 trillion. Friends, this is the largest financial market in the world. All your stocks, your unit trust, your bonds, your futures, your forwards, your derivatives, your commodities, your ETFs, your CFDs, they all form a portion of this behemoth market. How much is $1 trillion, may I ask? How many zeros are? 19. 12. I don't know. I started counting yesterday, haven't finished. It's 12 zeros. He's right. To give you a perspective of how much $1 trillion is, okay? 1 trillion, let's do a small exercise. If I'm going to do this to you, I pay you $1,000. Not every day, not every hour, not even every minute. I'll pay you $1,000 every second. Like that, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. As we speak now, okay, this is already up $10,000. Give me a wild guess. How long would it take me to pay you $1 trillion? 50,000 already, huh? How long? Wild guess, 2 months? 3 months? 30 years. Give him a big hand. To be precise, confirm engineer. He pressing calculator just now. To be precise, friends, it's 32 years. And that is still only 1/3 of the Forex market. Is it so difficult for us to be plucking $200, $300 in a single day? Not difficult if we know how. Okay? So that's the perspective here. Huh? This is more than 5 times the total amount of the stocks and futures market combined. Now, let me read this for you. The lack of a physical exchange allows the Forex market to conduct business on a 24-hour time frame across the chief financial centers. Let me break it up for you. Our friends who are trading stocks, first question to you: can you trade the same stock 24 hours a day? Can or not? No, huh? You can only trade it the opening hours of that country. So we Forex already one up. Huh? Now, across the chief financial centers, Forex, as you know now, is 24 hours. Okay, Mondays to Fridays, 24 hours. At night, 3 a.m., after we finish watching our Bollywood movie, nothing to do, go online. The Forex market is open for you. Okay? When I say the lack of a physical exchange, Forex is considered an OTC market. Write it down. OTC stands for over-the-counter market. There is no one place that you go to trade Forex. Alright? It's all linked electronically worldwide through a network of banks, investment houses, hedge fund houses, central banks, institutions. They all are linked electronically worldwide. In fact, write this down also. It just came to my mind. For those of us that want specific data, write down this website, www.bis.org. BIS stands for Bank of International Settlements. This is the governing body for the world's central banks. As of April 2007, official data, Forex is trading $3.2 trillion in a single day, US dollars. Okay? That's how huge it is. Now, across the chief financial centers, what is a chief financial center? Meaning to say where most institutions park their volumes of money. Right? What do you think is the biggest financial center in the whole world? Anyone? General knowledge time. Where is the largest financial center in the whole world? Give me a guess. US? Half right, huh? Not US, US is actually number 2. London is correct. London is number 1. So number 2 is? Which part of US? New York is correct. Where's number 3? Tokyo is correct. Where's number 4? I hear Hong Kong. I hear Singapore. What's the answer? It's Singapore. Do you know that? Official data. Singapore is considered the 4th largest financial center in the whole world, where in fact Forex transactions all take part. Next slide. There is no central exchange. So I mentioned that before. This might help you on page L1-10. Okay? Broadly speaking, I'll split the whole world up into 3 major regions. Okay? The first major region is called Oceania/Asia. Oceania is in like Australia, New Zealand, and all that cluster of Pacific islands. Okay? That's in Oceania. Asia. Now you will notice this, okay? When I say a country is open, meaning to say that's where the sun rises, when they start conducting business. Okay? When Asia closes, that's roughly when Europe starts opening. And vice versa here. Now it's considered when US has opened, right? Because it's daytime now in the US. So as long as at any one point, you start to see an overlap, you're able to trade Forex 24 hours. This is from 6 a.m. to 6 a.m., 24 hours. Okay? That's how huge it is, my friends. Next slide.